again, another steal right there. You give it. Oh, she's trying to come out right there. But you got to give that steal right there to Fullen. Fullen had another steal right there, but as she was trying to come out with it, they got her for a double dribble as Cove tries to get the ball in. They do get the ball in, and they're going to get a fast break and a block. What a block. Jaden Fullen with a block on a wide-open layup, it seemed. Gate City comes down and unable to make the basket right there. Mullins with a little bit of contact right there was unable to get the layup to fall. But what a block down here on this end by Fullen.
Really the only thing that Gate City's been their Achilles heel has been the turnovers, some double dribbles and traveling. So far, again, 25 seconds left, 14-2. Gate City's got
You call these hustle turnovers, I think. With 17 seconds to go, Cove has had two shots underneath right there as we were talking, and unable to get either one of them to fall as they were both shots inside the paint. So with 15.6 seconds to go, will be Cove getting the ball in. 15-footer, no good. And here comes Mullins, passing the ball down and down. Oh, what a play. Pass from Thompson down to Fullen. And that's going to end the first quarter. Great way to end the first quarter as Gate City gets the rebound. Quick two passes right there. The final pass going to a breaking Fullen as she makes the layup, Joe. 16-2.
So we'll take a quick break here between quarters. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Whether you're headed out to the game or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see the outstanding folks at the Campus Drive-In on Kane Street in Gate City. Campus Drive-In supporting Gate City Athletics for over 60 years, and they have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open 7 days a week. Also go in and ask about their new ice cream machine as well. So give them a call for call-in orders at 276-386-3702. Again, that's 276-386-3702.
And we're back here. Going to the second quarter again. Gate City with a 16-2 advantage, scoring in the first quarter. Fullen's got 6. Pendleton early 3, and then if she got another bucket as well, she's got 5 points. Gerald has 2. Sarah Thompson connected from downtown. She's got 3. Only scoring for Cove. Katie Roller had 2 with about half the quarter left. And Chris, what other stats have you got here as we open the second quarter?
It's been all Fullen. She's got 4 steals, 3 rebounds, and a massive block shot down right underneath the goal earlier. I love the defense and the tenacity the girls are showing right now.
Yeah, the Gate City will be inbounding here as we start the second quarter. Looks like they got Mullins passing in to Thompson.
Thompson has the ball right there. Thompson's the only one not starting this quarter. Will be Quillen as they give her a break. Pass goes up front as Gate City looks to get the ball inside again. They're in that 3-guard set. A long 2-pointer, no good, and it's going to be wrestled by Gate City. Great hustle rebound right there by Pendleton as she chased the ball down before it went out of bounds. They're going to get the ball inside, and we were close on that one. I was afraid they were going to call that. Great pass inside to Fullen, but she had been in the lane just a little too long as they call a 3-second violation on Gate City.
5 turnovers again. That's the only thing really that's gone wrong for Gate City with a 16-2 advantage. 7:20 left here in the second quarter.
This lady-to-lady pressure has really given Cove fits as Cove gets a steal and a bucket. Great steal and great bucket by Katie Roller as Gate City comes back. 3-pointer just like that. Bang! 3-pointer. Sarah Thompson.
You cannot leave a person that made first team all region as a freshman that far alone with a 3-pointer. I mean, she just sank it. Great job by Gate City. She's got the steal now. Yeah, digging down.
Cove in trouble again. A quick steal, pass underneath, double pass inside, and as you talked about, we made one too many passes, Joe, and another turnover right there as we stole the ball. We passed the ball into Samantha Gerald. She went to pass the ball back out to Pendleton, and it was too many passes and too short a distance. Everything was right under the goal, but that's great sharing right there. And if that's the only thing you look at on a 19-4 game, then they're doing really good.
Yeah, first game jitters and just trying to find themselves. And again, they've got a lot of young ladies that's moved up from the JV again, but this is a very experienced team just getting into the flow. But again, a great start for Gate City. 6:24 left here in the second quarter. Blue Devils lead 19-4.
As Rykova just a few seconds ago had shot a long two-pointer, went off the front of the rim trying to be saved by the shooter, Katie Roller, and she throws it out of bounds. So Gate City has the ball. As we bring the ball up court, this is Sarah Thompson with the ball. Sarah kind of running the point, as you want to say that. It almost looks like we have three guards, one on each side, and our point guard up top. As they try to get the ball, they're trying to get the ball inside, and there's going to be another travel right there, Joe. Another travel, Samantha Gerald. They're just, like you said, a little jittery. They're trying to move they're wanting to move before they get to the ball or get the momentum going. So, that could have been a push off right there. A lot of contact, and they're going to call it on Gate City, but a lot of Gracie Roten, both guards right there were going at it. That's Gracie Roten, and also for Gate City was Samantha Gerald. She gets called for the foul, but she got pushed, and then she was the pusher the second time.
Samantha Gerald, and that's her first personal, second team foul for Gate City, as we've got Josie Howington into the ball game. Again, Coach Housewright using the entire bench. Of course, when you're up 19-4 in the second quarter, you can afford to do that. But again, she wants to. That's a big thing for her. She wants to build that bench again, is getting ready for conference play here in a few weeks.
Well, I'm looking at it right. There's only two of our starters in right now. That would be Thompson and Fullen. Long three-pointer, no good, but hustle rebound by Macy Mullins. Macy getting a lot of playing time tonight, as she shoots a long three-pointer that was an air ball, and it's going to be Rykova ball. It's kind of stagnant right now. Everything's kind of slowed down. Rykova's unable to get the ball to the goal, and Gate City just not being able to make their shot. But here we have a steal right here. Gate City goes down, and that's a pretty layup right there. Layup, Gerald. Give her the steal, give her the bucket. Another bumping foul right there. It's almost like Rykova's initiating the contact right there, but it could be a push off, it could be a block, and they're looking at it as a block.
Of course, Rykova's, they're typically playing some of these teams like an East Side is a very, very physical basketball team.
Yes.
They go back and forth with them. Castlewood is a very physical team in the Cumberland District. So. Kind of a couple of different brands of styles maybe we're looking at a little bit early in the season.
They're used to kind of the rough and tumble style, but the aggressive defense right there, and they're going to call a hand check right there on Quillen. Quillen with the check.
That's going to be her first foul. That's going to bump it up. That's the fourth team foul for Gate City here in the first half.
Quillen was trying. Oh, that ball's going to be passed if it's going to be able to be saved, and it is out front. Almost another turnover. And they're going to have another pushing foul right there on Kendall Quillen. As Coach Housewright is going to bring in a few more players, probably switch out.
Again, you talk about a Riley Housewright coming in, 6'3" freshman.
First time got to see her tonight. 6'3" freshman, big number 40.
You've got Sarah Thompson, a sophomore. You've got a great nucleus. This Gate City basketball team should be pretty good for years to come.
Sarah Thompson starting at a guard right now. Golly, Fullen is all over the place tonight. As Gate City looks to push the ball down, they push the ball. She's wanting a three-pointer. No good. Great opportunity right there. But Thompson wasn't able to make the basket, as another foul happens out front on the Blue Devils.
Number 40 again, Riley Housewright, her first foul. 16th foul, one away from being into the 1-and-1 as we.
And there it was. They're calling it really close now with a 21-4 lead. Gate City used a small hand check at about 50 to 60 feet away from the basket. And again, that foul was on Mullins. So at the line for 1-and-1, it'll be Rye Cove. Katie Roller, their point guard, been pretty quiet. Well, most of Rye Cove has been pretty quiet so far. But she'll be at the line for 1-and-1 as she attempts the first shot. And it goes off of the front of the rim. Rebounded by Housewright. Bringing the ball down for Gate City. Passing the ball inside. Back out. We're at the top of the key. Getting the ball over on the side. Going to take it. And great bucket right there.
Wow.
Thompson faked the ball out past the three-point line. Came in and did kind of a dipsy doodle inside the paint and made the bucket. 23-4, 3:52 to go. Again, 23-4, Gate City. Have another steal by Gate City. Don't know how many steals she's had, but Macy Mullins has had another steal. Great move again. Great hustle underneath. Just kind of keeps going up with the ball.
Sarah's going to build those stats.
Sarah Thompson.
2 rebounds for her.
Sarah Thompson had 2 rebounds.
2 rebounds for her.
You count that against her some ways because she's missing her own shots, but she's rebounding her own shots. So she is not only, playing great defense, she is hitting the boards hard.
She's got a steal. Those 2 rebounds. Of course, Fullen is on and inside with multiple rebounds and steals. She comes out. Looks like here with 3:24 left. Gate City with that 23-4 lead.
And another rebound by Thompson. Thompson, by no means, is a tall, big person. As a steal comes down, and let's see if they call. One referee was going to call a charge. The other one's going to call a block, I believe.
Yeah, she didn't get set. She was close, but
she did a little bit of a flop right there at the end, but she was about a half a second late as you could see that getting ready to happen on the fast break. So at the line again, I believe for 2 shots this time, it'll be Katie Roller. Yep. Katie makes the first one.
They've got 5 points, and Katie has all 5 points. Again, she was an all-district selection last year for Rye Cove. Made the all-region team as well in Class 1A.
She is their offense tonight. She's been the only one that's been able to penetrate the ball at all as she makes the second free throw. Again, Gate City brings the ball down with Mullins. Mullins gets the ball over to the right side. Gibson who's checked in now. It's going to be a long three-pointer, no good by Gibson. Another long three-pointer, and it's going to hit the back of the rim. I don't know, Mullins with the three-pointer. You think we're relying too much on the three-pointers right now, Joe?
Well, I know they want to establish the outside, and they're trying to draw them out of that zone, but yeah, right now the shots are not falling. After starting off 3 of 4 from downtown, they've only hit 1 of their last 7 from downtown.
Another touch foul. No hand checking tonight. They're setting that up, and they're going to say absolutely no hand checking tonight.
Second foul on Macy Mullins. That's the 9th team foul. Next one, we're going 2 shots.
Yeah, they'll be shooting 2 right now. Grace Roten at the line for 1-and-1. She makes the first. That's one thing they've really got down on the referees is you can put one hand on them, but if you bump up against them and have that second hand on them, even if you're just sliding with them, 80% of the time they're going to get you with the foul as Roten makes her second one. So 23-8. Again, Gate City been a little stagnant. They've been stuck on 23 for the last minute or two. As again they run that another three-pointer right there, in and out. Good shot, good hustle rebound. The only big person we have in the game right now is Riley Housewright, but I think she'd be able to take them right now. She is by far the tallest person out on the court right now as they run the weave over to the corner, trying to get it into Housewright, but she's just unable to get it in at this time. They're pretty much just passing the ball from side to side, and the ball is tried to force in there. And that was a bad pass, and it goes through the legs of Halstripe. We tried to bounce past the ball in, but it came in short, and it went right through the legs of Halstripe. So turnover against the Blue Devils.